enya Ghana na ohu ye no eniama miensa na Ghana for GDA eyeja oba so kon na sanye man sum pes bampone nanso suba miensa na Ghana for this say o man eyato akro pese mi kumia se enya sa suba ya o man enye yeja change your attitude Ghana needs 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 yes you are your woman dear and your crowd yes you are money dear and your crowd yes you are your woman dear and your crowd yes you are money dear and your crowd drop food your pan and piano so Ghana ni ben shwasan yeni madipa ense nyeta yakofa yesu be yo mampeni ne press bampani na science enye yo sisa soba bita mo be ya aswafo ne press bampani mu na science enye yo sisa soba say yesu melayo kofa before the papa na say press bampani enye yo sisa soba America betina na say ya kotra America enya Ghana na ohu ye no eniama miensa na Ghana for GDA eyeja oba so kon na sanye man sum pes bampone nanso suba miensa na Ghana for this say o man eyato akro pese mi kumia se enya sa suba ya o man enye yeja change your attitude Ghana needs 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 yes you are your woman dear and your crowd yes you are money dear and your crowd yes you are your woman dear and your crowd yes you are money dear and your crowd drop food your pan and piano so Ghana ni ben shwasan yeni madipa ense nyeta yakofa yesu be yo mampeni ne press bampani na science enye yo sisa soba bita mo be ya aswafo ne press bampani mu na science enye yo sisa soba say yesu melayo kofa before the papa na say press bampani enye yo sisa soba America betina na say ya kotra America enya Ghana na ohu ye no eniama miensa na Ghana for GDA eyeja oba so kon na sanye man sum pes bampone nanso suba miensa na Ghana for this say o man eyato akro pese mi kumia se enya sa suba ya o man enye yeja change your attitude Ghana needs 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 yes you are your woman dear and your crowd yes you are money dear and your crowd yes you are your woman dear and your crowd yes you are money dear and your crowd drop food your pan and piano so Ghana ni ben shwasan yeni madipa ense nyeta yakofa yesu be yo mampeni ne press bampani na science enye yo sisa soba bita mo be ya aswafo ne press bampani mu na science enye yo sisa soba say yesu melayo kofa before the papa na say press bampani enye yo sisa soba America betina na say ya kotra America enya Ghana na ohu ye no eniama miensa na Ghana for GDA eyeja oba so kon na sanye man sum pes bampone nanso suba miensa na Ghana for this say o man eyato akro pese mi kumia se enya sa suba ya o man enye yeja change your attitude Ghana needs 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 Yes, Subai, Omudia, and your crowd, Sisa Subai. Yes, Suban Bonnie, and your crowd, Sisa Subai. Yes, Subai, Omudia, and your crowd, Sisa Subai. Yes, Suban Bonnie, and your crowd, Sisa Subai. Your food, your pan and the piano. Now, Sugan and Niban Shawasai. Ghana, no. Adamba, okay, and Rami Sudana Ghana is up to Zeno. Shakai, and then Ghana no Huyan, and Yamami and Sana Ghana for GTA. Nasani my sumpes Bambone. Now so, Subami and Sana Ghana for this say or main. Say, Yasa Subaya. Oh my.
Indeed, a trop pesemunkuminya, greed and selfishness. Good evening to you, cherished listeners, and you are live in the studios of Corner Radio in Accra, New Town, opposite the Echo Bank in Kansaja bus stop to be precise. You can call me Street Lord Official, aka the Ghetto Youth Journalist, and big ups to my DJ, the man behind the mix, DJ Roof G, and my producer, Johnny. Follow us on Facebook, Corner Radio, and on YouTube, Corner TV. Today is another episode on the sanitation problems in Accra to be precise. You know, yesterday I came and lambasted the government and his leaders. And today we are on the citizens because we all have a part to play in terms of sanitation. Change your attitude, Ghanaian. Indeed, change your attitude as a Ghanaian. Sisa Usubain. If you don't change your character and you are still to maintain the character our predecessors started with, I'm sure we will end up selling our country. Yes, because our country will be in a very deplorable stage that we can't control our affairs again, but we'll end up selling it for the white people to come back and take us back to slavery again. Because what is happening in our country currently is unbearable. What is happening? Both our leaders and we the followers, we are all at fault. We are all at fault. As I told you guys earlier on, yesterday I came and bashed our leaders very well. Yes, and today I'm on the citizens too. Let's go for a commercial break, then you guys will see these photographs. Who are those causing all these things? Who are those dumping the refuse into the gutters? Who are those dumping the refuse at the place where you know that when it rains, the water cannot get any path to pass? Who are those doing that? So let's watch this photographs. Then after that, I'll start this program. Let's go straight.
America and you're not gonna know who you are. And your mammy and son are gonna for GTA. Now, Sunday, my son, Pes Bambone. Now, so.
Indeed, lawyer need, doctor need, too full. Sisa Usubain, change your attitude as a citizen. Change your attitude as a leader. Change your mindset. Change your thinking ability as a good citizen. Yesterday, you know, on this platform, I came and I lambasted our leaders for not cleaning the gutters or for not awarding gutters contract to contractors, and they are not doing it. And today, we are on the citizens. Yes, as you are advising the leaders, then you need to advise the followers too as well. I and you, we are all the followers because many went to me so I don't continue Star House. We are not the president. I and you can never go to parliament because we are not parliamentarians. So if yesterday we've bashed the parliamentarians, the ministers, the leaders, today we are on we the citizens. Yes, sometimes we the citizens, we are also at fault where we dump our refuse. You see someone coming out from his house or her house to dump refuse into the gutter. That the same gutter you are complaining that the gutter is very small, water can't pass through. Today you are dumping refuse into the gutter. So when it rains, where do you expect the water to pass? Where do you expect the water to pass if not your room? So maybe if today is the first time you are listening or you are monitoring this program, yesterday we came and we talked about a flood that went on in Accra here from Sunday evening to Monday and Tuesday. We experienced a very crucial flood in Accra here. When you go to Circle, you go to Mamobi, Alajo, Nima, all those places that are close to the bigger gutters, the places were all flooded. So yesterday we came and talked about the government promising to do some gutters that they didn't do it, and that one has also resulted to all this flood. But today on this next episode we are to talk about we the citizens. Yes, so far so good. The president of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has come out and he has spoken to the public. He have nothing to do about the gutters until we Ghanaians we stop dumping refuse into the gutters. And yes, in a way it makes sense. Yes, it makes sense, because the gutters we are saying they are now choked. Who dumped the refuse in the gutter? That's the question you and I should ask ourselves. Who dumped the refuse in the gutter? You know your house is close to a gutter, and whenever you sweep everything, you dump it into the gutter. Can the gutter go and deposit the refuse? No. You have a refuse dump. Go and dump it there for the Zoom Lion to come and pick it and go and deposit it. Zoom Lion is not Zoom Lion duty to come to your house and clean your house, or to go to gutters and be picking refuse. No, the gutter is at your home. Oh, it's just around your house. The Zoom Lion, his house is somewhere else. Oh, so if flood, most of us are complaining of flood. Hey, the water has overtaken us. Where the water has overtaken us, there's no any Zoom Lion there. Oh. Zoom Lion be any hot. So you and I, who dump the refuse into the gutter. So it's now time for we the citizens. When we are doing, let me say, communal labor, cleaning of gutters, you see somebody will sit down there and say, so where the a Zoom Lion a Juma. A Zoom Lion a Juma. Remember where you are sitting is your house, not the Zoom Lion's house. Where you are right now, if there's refuse in the gutter is being choked, and they are doing communal labor in your community, and you sit aloof and say it's for Zoom Lion, so you are not going to participate. Let me tell you, as the water is now overtaking you, it's not overtaking Zoom Lion. The water now, the flood is not affecting Zoom Lion. It's not affecting Zoom Lion workers. But you, those when they were doing the communal labor, you sit aloof and said, no, this is not our work. This is the Zoom Lion's work. Meanwhile, the Zoom Lion didn't throw any refuse inside the gutter. The gutter beside your house, no Zoom Lion will pick refuse from their house to come and dump it there. You, the citizens, you are the same people dumping the refuse there. Yes. So when the water comes and there's no way for the water to pass, where do you expect the water to pass? It will now move to your houses. Then you will not come out and be making noise, flood, government. Yes, the government have their part to play. But we citizens, we also have our part to play. That's why yesterday, on the first episode, I just lambast only the government and the leaders. But today, it's time for the citizens to also learn. Yes, that kind of mentality our predecessors were having, our grandparents were having. We need to change our attitude now. I want to say Ghana can never move forward if we never sit down to change our attitude. Yes, the attitude of black man is black. That's why the black man never move forward, because we have a black attitude. Black attitude. We are never ready to learn. Oh, this is how I was born. This is where they gave birth to me. This is where I was bred and grown. So I'm going to live life like it is. As the world is changing, you also need to change yourself. Yes. Before Ghana can become expensive, one thing is change of attitude. Both leaders and both followers. We need to change our attitude. When we don't change our attitude, Ghana will still be the Ghana we know. Now we are saying we want Accra to be the cleanest city in West Africa. Yeah, fine. Where are we passing to achieve that? How will we achieve that if the citizens are not ready to change their mindset? If the leaders are not ready to change their mindset? So how will Accra be the cleanest city in West Africa? Go to other African countries and see what they are doing. When you even dump refuse in a dustbin or even on the street, they will file you. You will go to court. But in Ghana, yeah, what is happening? Some of our leaders even dump refuse on the road. We'll be saying, I'll see Zoom Lion Ejuma. Zoom Lion Ejuma. Imagine if you are also a Zoom Lion. Or maybe if you are also a cleaner and somebody will come and dump refuse there and say it is your job. Meanwhile, you know dumping refuse there is not accepted. It's not accepted, but you are doing it. People who pack refuse from their homes, come and dump them into the gutter. People who wash their utensils, all the t-shirt under, the rice under, the council, everything, pour it into the gutter. And when it rain and it cause flood, you'll be making noise. And I say, who caused that? Who caused that? You and I. You and I. Yet you are for no took Momonesofo. Yes, that's a Santi adage. I don't know whether I have it right. As you are advising the cat, you need to advise the fish too. Yes. Because what is happening in Ghana is too much. Just move to Newtown right now. That was last month. Zoom Lion came and cleaned everything. All the chalk got there. Zoom Lion came and cleaned everything. I'm telling you today, go and check. Go and check. You see refuse inside the gutter. Now that it has rained and now it is causing flood. Today that I've seen some 2-3 people also coming out to clean their part. Not all the gutter. Where their resident is close to. Then they came there and they are cleaning there. This is cost 90 work. The Zoom Lion cleaned everything last month. Today, go and look at that place. They've not thrown refuse there. And now when there's flood, they will call on to government. Abai Brao, Yenyama say this and that, this and that. Who dumped the refuse into the gutter? You are complaining that the gutters are too small, so water cannot pass through. And now you are dumping refuse into the gutter. Where do you expect the water to pass if not your home? If not your home. So it's time for us, the citizens and the leaders all, to change our thinking ability, to change our mindset. I want to say in life, when you don't upgrade yourself, then you will never be expensive. Life is all about upgrading yourself. And as a country like Ghana, when we don't upgrade ourselves, no way we'll go to the international world and somebody will even respect a country like Ghana. Now go out there. If you are even ashamed to call yourself a Ghanaian, if you are in a country like, let's say, Europe, or you are in America, or those foreign countries, you are ashamed to call yourself a Ghanaian because they don't respect or they don't value the country Ghana anymore. Just because of our bad mindset, black mindset, selfishness, greed. We all want to get, oh, mine is good, yours is bad. That's only Africa you see people doing this. Only Africa. And even the painful part is Obinifi and Ben Gatano. Others, their houses are not even close to the gutter, but they pick the refuse from elsewhere, then they come and dump it there. Just because when the flood occurs, it will not get to his house. So the fellow don't care. The fellow will do what he or she wants. No. It's time for us to change our character, our thinking abilities. Yes, that bad attitude we have, it's time for us to change that attitude. Today, people have lost their job. Others have lost their livelihood. Someone is at circle right now that nothing is left. The fellow have nothing. Only the big biasa. The water has carried everything away. And the most painful part is maybe that fellow even never dumped refuse into the gutter. But somebody from elsewhere came and dumped the refuse there, and today others are suffering. So a country like Ghana, if we don't stand up to change our attitude, both from the top and the down all, we don't change our attitude, then we achieving Ghana beyond aid, 1,000 years cry and bada. 1,000 years cry and bada. That kind of Ghana Kwame Nkrumah was dreaming of. It's not the Ghana we have today. The kind of Ghana Kwame Nkrumah was planning for. Like today, a country like Ghana, it should be hard for us to even complain about flood. Kwame Nkrumah was saying that before the year, is it 2020, Tema will be a place that people will have to pay money before they watch. But go and see, Tema Adani swimming pool. Tema Adani swimming pool. And so people don't even have way to pass. Tema is now a swimming pool. Accra Central, Circle. Go there and see what is happening there. Go to Circle and see what is happening there. And most of this is we, the citizens, we are just doing it. You finish selling your things in the market. You get out the refuse. Give it to Bola Bola. How much will they take it? How much will Bola Man take? But just because of the one city you will give it to your colleague Ghanaian or your fellow Ghanaian. Who do you go to get him? Say insure the beko. Do you know where it will go and stack? Do you know where it will go and stack? Insure the beko. So our market women, our truck drivers, our mothers and fathers at home, let's all develop the habit of avoiding, or we should also start to prevent people from not throwing rubbish into the gutters. Because that's your home. When it rains, no Zoom Lion house is not there. The minister's house is not there. The president's house is not there. So when it rains and there's any flood, you will suffer the most. You will suffer the most. So it's time for us to now be what? Watch each other. Let's be each other's watchmen. Don't sit and let someone throw refuse in the gutter. Tell the fellow, as you are throwing it here, when there's flood, it will affect me and not you. So come and pick the refuse. We have dumping site. They have dumping bins around. Go there. How much will they take you? And to one city, you bet you answer about dumping refuse, you know. And when it rains, the flood will occur and it will take all your livelihood away. Is that what you want? Ghana, is that what we want? We have people who pick this refuse. Just because we don't want to pay 1 cedi for them to carry the refuse, we will dump it into the gutter. And when it is rainy season and it causes flood, we will now be making noise saying all our achievement is gone. Our livelihood is gone. Ask yourself, who dumped the refuse into the gutter? Who did that? You and I. Yemi Enu. And when there's any cause of flood, we will come out and be like, we are innocent. We don't know. It's the government. The gutter's supposed to be big. The gutter's supposed to be that way. The gutter's supposed to be that way. The gutters you are complaining that they are too tiny. They are too narrow. You are dumping refuse there. You are dumping refuse there. It's time for us to change our attitude, though. I'm telling you, when Ghanaians, we don't change our attitude. Achieving Ghana beyond aid, you know, may catch them 35th century. Yes. Before we achieve Ghana beyond aid, when we don't change our character. I remember when we were in senior high school, social studies book, the first thing is what? Change of attitude. Up to date, we don't change our attitude. Our leaders don't change their attitude, so we the followers too don't change our attitude. We don't change our attitude. So how will we move our country forward? How will we move our country forward? Countries like Tanzania and Zambia, they shouldn't be cleaned than Ghana. But go there and see. Go to their capital cities and see. You know, one time Marawaya did one video in one of the African countries where he even bought food to sit by gutter to eat food there. Just because the gutter was so clean that you can sit there and do everything. This choke gutters is giving us malaria. Why did refuse you and I? We are those who dump the refuse there. And when the flood, it causes flood, or we are now attacked by malaria or cholera, we now say, oh, Ghana, cholera is too much. Ghana, malaria is too much. Malaria, and why didn't tuntum buy? Why didn't tuntum buy? Our food vendors, the fellow will finish selling his or her food, they will wash the under everything, pour it into the gutter. Pour it into the gutter. It's only between uniform. Then you come out. And I buy and your gutter no. I buy and I didn't want to go share. Government will not come and do the gutter. Is it government who pour that remaining food into the gutter? This is what we should be asking ourselves. This is what we should be asking ourselves. I'm telling you, this country, when we are not ready to change our attitude, it will be very difficult for us to move forward. I'm telling you, you can hear in the song, even if Ghanaians, they move us to America and bring the white man to Ghana here, I'm telling you, just less than 5 years, we will now be buying plane ticket to come back to Ghana. Because change of attitude, no, we don't have it. We don't have it. Ghana is the only country that the way our predecessors used to live, that's the same life we are living today. The same life we are living today. I'm telling you, even if a Ghanaian is educated Ghanaian, sound crass seminal, and that's a shenimu. And that's a shenimu. So if we are not ready to change our attitude, how can we move our country? Right now, when I go to UK and even say I'm a Ghanaian, I can't even say it because it's a disgrace. Go to the foreign country and say you are a Ghanaian. You can't say it. They will rather ask you, where from you? Country be the Ashe. Or you even say, oh, I'm a black American. Because you can't say you are a Ghanaian. Just because of what? Our character. We've destroyed our land. Ghana is one of the countries that God has blessed us with all the resources we need to become the richest country. But still, what is going on? The leaders don't change their attitude. The followers too don't change their attitude. What's one refuse? You've packed refuse, dump it in the gutter. You are sitting there watching. You see somebody who pack refuse from his house, come and dump it into the gutter, and you're sitting down watching. Oh, where they say Aban Ejuma, Aban Ejuma, forgetting that when it causes flood, Aban is not there. The government is not there. The president is not living around your neighborhood there. When there's flood, the president will always come with Nadmo and give you mattress or the and yes. If they clean the gutters and you guys still dump refuse there, then you causes the flood. New town here. Last month they came and cleaned the gutters. I was there. I saw everything. Today go and check the gutters. It seems they didn't even do anything there. Go and check. And they are there complaining. When it rains, we don't know what to do. When they say communal labor, Mumba. Communal labor, they'll sit there aloof. Oh, this is Zoom Lions work. It's Zoom Lions work. Yes, it's Zoom Lions work. That's what you say. It's Zoom Lions work because Zoom Lion is not your work. Imagine if you're a Zoom Lion and somebody will dump refuse anyhow. Meanwhile, the fellow know that this is wrong. And the fellow say, oh, that's Zoom Lions work. Zoom Lions doesn't mean that whenever you dump refuse at your home, they should come there and pick it. No. Zoom Lion work is to clean. To clean the places they can clean. So we could dump refuse. Zoom Lion will not come to that corner there and pick the refuse there. This country, I don't understand. The greed is too much. Their refuse you've packed there, when you give it to those who are assigned to carry it and go and dump it, the fellow will pick you 1 city or 2 city. Just because of that 1 city or 2 city, you will give it to your fellow Ghanaian to also prosper. You will dump it in the gutter. You will dump it there. What kind of country are we living in? What kind of people are we having in our country? Yes. Not always we say the leaders are at fault, but we the followers, we are also at fault. As the leaders are working to change their character, we should also work to change our character. Yes, let's say the gutter that today we are complaining that, oh, government should come and clear the gutter for you. They have to pay contractors to come and clear that gutter. Now, the money that they could have used to do another project, they have to use the money to clear the gutter for you. And at the end, you sit down and say, the country is not developing. Where do you expect the country to get money and develop? If the country is moving forward, you are pulling it back. You and I, we are pulling our own country back. Then we say the country is not developing. We don't have hospitals. We don't have schools. Forgetting that as you are throwing that refuse into the gutter, they have to pay people to come and clean it. So the money they could have used to build hospital and school for you, they will now use it to clean gutters. They will now use the money to clean gutters. They don't pay us. The salary is very less. Things, food, everything is now increasing and all those stuff. Why wouldn't things increase? If the things government has spent money to do, you are spoiling it. And they are now using money to maintain it again. Where do you expect government to get money from? I don't know. It's time for we Ghanaians to know that the country is not having money anywhere. Our taxpayers' money is what we use to develop the country. Ask yourself, you and I, how many of us pay tax? How many of us pay tax? Yet when AMA bar, we have people who lock their stores and run away. We won't pay. We won't pay the tax. We won't pay. We will run away and leave it. We have people when they say, oh, we are taxing this, we are taxing, they'll come out. Government is taxing us too much. Government is doing this too much. So why won't government tax us if we are the same people spoiling what they are doing for us? Why won't government tax us? So before we also blame the government, we need to work on ourselves. When we work on ourselves very well, that's why we can come out and say, Aban enye ejuma. Aban ye ejuma pa. Muna mu say ejuma no. Mene hu na say ejuma no. Government is working very well. But you and I, we are those spoiling everything. Even if they bring Jesus, even if God descend on earth to rule Ghana, and we the citizens, we don't change our character, Ghana will still remain the same. Ghana will still remain the same. So we should be ready to change our attitude if we really want to move our nation forward. That's what we should be doing. Okay, Nana Masantua has dropped her message and she's saying enjoying the program. Big ups to you, Nana Masantua. The Malam Mubarak has also dropped his own. Malam Mubarak, please, this platform is not meant for this kind of advertisement. We beg you. This is a platform that we educate our people but not mislead our people. So Malam, please, I beg you, you need to avoid this. Please, and please, you need to avoid this. And this one too is greeting to you and your viewers of Corner Radio. This is what I was saying yesterday. Yes, Inu Sahadi, that's what we were saying yesterday. Yes, yesterday you were saying not only the government, but we the citizens too, we also have a part to play. And that's it. We the citizens, we also have part to play. So whoever is in Ghana here, or whoever is a citizen, even if you are not even a citizen, you are from a different country and you get to our country here, you have your part to play. You have your part to play. Together we can move our country. Oh. Together we can move our country. Now, you know, sometimes in Ghana or this our country, we hate truth. Yes, that's one thing that is also affecting us. We hate the truth. Yampano correct. When somebody is talking or somebody is saying the truth, then we try to bring them back. We try to pull them back. Our country hates the truth. Right now, yesterday, when I was talking about the government, imagine the number of people who were texting me saying, yes, say it, yes, do this, the government is not working, the government is not doing this. And I was like, wow, government is not working. Yes, the government is not working. Because yesterday, I was here lambasting the government, lambasting our leaders. People were DMing, oh, yesterday, we loved the show. Yesterday, you really spoke good for us. Yesterday, you really stand for us. But we've also forgotten that what we are also doing is also causing harm to us. Yes, it's also causing harm to us. So if you just join the feed, let's go for a quick commercial break. And as we're going for a commercial break, the photo G's will be playing. You guys will see how some Ghanaians, I don't know, whether in quotes, whether they are brainless, or you see where people are dumping refuse. Zoom Lions are doing all their best to clean up gutters, and you see what people are doing. Let's go for this quick commercial break, and you see all the photographs on your screen right now.
Subami and Sana Ghana for this say on mine. Pesemi Kumia, say Nyasa Subaya, on my change your attitude, Ghana needs is also by. 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 Yes, you are your woman, dear, and your crowd is also by. Yes, you are money, dear, and your crowd is also by. Yes, you are your woman, dear, and your crowd is also by. Yes, you are money, dear, and your crowd is also by. Your food, your pan and your piano. So Ghana ni ben shwasan yeni madipa ense nyeta yekofa yesu be yo mampeni ne press bombani na science enye yo sisa suba bita mo be ya aswafo ne press bombani mu na science enye yo sisa suba say yesu melayo so Ghana ni ben shwasan yeni madipa ense nyeta yekofa yesu be yo mampeni ne press bombani na science.
Even if we bring Jesus Christ to lead us, and Peter and his disciples will become the members of parliament, and we the citizens, we don't change our mind, the result is still the same, because the value is still the same. Indeed, change your attitude. Ghana needs is our subai. Let's change our attitude. Okay, this one is from Inu Sahadi, and he said Adangaba is my favorite. You know, Inu Sahadi, I have to dig in to get this song, because when I was a child, we used to listen to this song. They used to play it on radio stations every blessed evening. every blessed evening. So yesterday, after you said no, today we have to focus on the citizens too. I set for this song and imagine where I fetched this song from. It was not easy. So to all the citizens, this music is really speaking to all of us. We need to change our character. Yes, we should change our attitude as Ghanaians. We should change our attitude as citizens. When we change our attitude, that's where we can, like I would say, that's where we can check one another. Now check and balances is no more working because you have bad attitude, I have bad attitude. So if you are doing it, I can't correct you because when I correct you, you also tell me, Charlie, you too, that's the same thing you've been doing. But when we change our attitude, that's where we can correct one another, and this will bring transparency in this country. But when we don't change our attitude, you are at fault. How do you correct somebody? You yourself, you are not genuine. How do you correct somebody? So we need to change our attitude so that we can also correct others. But when we don't change our attitude, how do you correct others? That's the problem. Driver need trotro driver ye too full. Malam need ye too full. Or software ye too full. It's time our malams and our pastors need to preach about sanitation to their followers or their church members or their mosque members. Yes, the Quran or the Bible itself, what cleanness leads to godliness. So if we don't live clean life, how do we meet God? How do you go to heaven? How do you go to heaven? Heaven, they always keep on telling us, we keep on imagining heaven is very nice, heaven is very clean. If we go there with this, our character, we will destroy heaven. I'm telling you. We will destroy heaven. Why? Ghanaians, we are also human beings, so we can also be like the United States, oh. We can also be like England, Italy, and them like so. We can also be like them. The whites are not better than us. Just that they've changed their attitude. What the white man sees, the black man will see it and pretend not to see it. Yes. Go to some of the American states, like some of the Europe, let's say Europe, South America, North America. Those, go there and see what people are doing. They don't even, they have cleaners, but they don't wait for the cleaners to do it. When the fellow sees it, the fellow will pick it and put it at the right place. Ghana, somebody will be walking by a dustbin. I'm telling you, the things rubbish are there. The fellow will not even pick it. The fellow will rather even add some there and leave. The white man is not better than the black man. The white man don't have brain more than the black man. But just that the black man has refused to change character. Today we are all running for iPhone, to buy iPhone. Let me tell you, iPhone has never changed their brand, though. They didn't change their name, but what? They are rather what? Changing the software or changing or upgrading the phone. That's why today I and you, we are all rushing to buy iPhones. We are all seeing that iPhone is expensive. When we also change our attitude and also what? Upgrade our attitude, the same way our country will move forward and others will also be having that appetite to visit our country. What is Ghana lacking? Just tell me that Ghana, we don't have this. Just tell me that we don't have this. We have everything that every country needs to move forward. But change of attitude. You can't tell the leader that he's wrong because you the follower, you even do more than the leader. So how do you tell the leader that he's wrong when you the follower, you even do more than him or her? So if you and I, we change our character, we change our attitude, our leaders will also change. Because we are the majority, and how many leaders in Ghana when they add all the parliamentarians and they add we the citizens, can they even I will even say 1/3 self Omundru. Just one community citizen can overcome parliament and all the leaders. So we have the power more than them. Even though they are our leaders, but we the citizens, we have the power and the authority more than them. So when we change our attitude, no matter what, they will change. They will change. But I and you, we are not ready to change. We are not ready to change. We are all living I don't care life. Yes, Yesterday, when someone was throwing the refuse into the gutter, you sat down there and said, I don't care. Today, you are crying. You are crying, saying your livelihood is all gone. Your lifetime investment is all gone. But when someone was throwing refuse into the gutter, you are sitting down and saying, Zoom line, Zoom lion, wow. Imagine if you are also a Zoom lion and what you are doing to others are going to do it to you. Will you be okay with it? Will you be okay with it? How do we move forward if we don't change our attitude? My brothers, my sisters, mothers, fathers, uncles and grandpas and grandmoms, let's all change our attitude. Let's all change our attitude. If we change our attitude, Ghana will be better than we ever even dream of. If we change our attitude, the Ghana Beyond Aid will surely achieve it. If we change our attitude, our country will be more attractive for others to also come and visit. The key point is let's change our attitude. So if I and you, we don't change our attitude, how will the next generation change their attitude? How will they change their attitude? You and I, we have to change our attitude. We know what is right. Let's do it. Now, if a Ghanaian go to America, I'm telling you, even Odidi Kura, when the Ghanaian finish eating and there's a rubber in his hand, he will push it inside his pocket to go to what? Reach a place where there's a refuse dump, then he will dump it there. But in Ghana here, the fellow will dump it. The fellow what? Will dump it. When we leave Ghana, we become angels. When we come back to Ghana, we start our character again. And it's, for me, I feel like it's now time the military personnel, they just like allow them to be roaming in towns. The moment they come to a community that your gutter is very filthy, they should grab all of you. Two, the whole community. Oh, Ghana soldiers, they can do that. Two, the whole community. It's like, oh, hum bobo, and we are overdoing things. It's time for us to like let military men go out there when they see you dumping any rubber. When they see you dumping any rubber, or at least even if military men can't go out there, we have people we call sama. They are in charge of sanitation. When they come to your community and your gutters are choked, the community is very filthy. They should just carry the whole community to court. The whole community, they should carry them to court. And the leaders of the community should make every house in the community pay some amount of money. Then they'll use it to clean the gutter. I think if we do this, if we are doing this, people will come back into their senses. That, oh, when I drop this refuse here, they will come to my house and take tax. They will come to my house and take money. Or when I see my brother dumping refuse here, they will come to my house, even though I'm not the one, but they will take money from me. And this one will make Ghanaians come back to our senses. Yes. It's time the government have to put those kind of measures. It's like Ghanaians, we are the type like, when you don't put force, we don't hear anything. We want force. We want force. Government or politicians to stop saying, when we do this, they won't vote for us. When we do this, they won't vote for us. They won't vote for you. You want people to die just because of your vote. So when you put force, and the next rainy season, no rain has taken everybody, wouldn't they appreciate? Or wouldn't they see that good effort you are doing? Wouldn't they see it? Okay, Hadi Nusa has dropped another one and he's saying Ghana can never change if there is no change of attitude. Yes! How will we change? How will we move forward? That Ghana Beyond Aid, who are those going to drive it beyond aid? Who are those going to carry Ghana beyond aid? You and I. So if the drivers themselves don't even are driving carelessly, how will we get there? How will we get there? You and I will change Ghana, not Nanado. Not His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Not the parliamentarians. They are not those going to change Ghana. You and I, when they say Ghana beyond aid, we the citizens, we are the drivers because we are the majority. We are the drivers to change Ghana or to carry Ghana beyond that aid we have been saying every blessed day. Not the president, not the minister. Hono president ni minister obet my den. We need to change our attitude. Yen society supan and all media houses, radio stations, TV stations, we also have to play a very vital role in this. Now the whole world is watching us. Citizens, they are all listening to us. They are all watching us. It's now time we also make them know that this and this is happening because of this and that. We are now the speaker of both the leaders and the citizens. We are on a neutral ground. So we need to stay neutral to tell the people what you are doing. This is the effect it will bring on us. But we shouldn't just come and sit down and say, government say Ghana beyond aid, and look at where we are still, we look at where we are. We haven't even moved an inch. How will you move an inch if your character is not changed? The attitude is not changed. No one is changing his or her attitude. How are we going to move forward? Ghana will always get beyond aid if you and I, we've changed. We've changed our attitude. We help one another. Zoom lion e jumano. Miss Mayebi. Communal labor no yakasi yanya. I'll also take part. Whatever is concerns or is about sanitation, I'll also take part. I'll do my part to make sure our country Ghana moves forward. This is what we should be doing. This is the change of attitude we are talking of. This is what we should be doing as citizens, as people who love our country. This is what we should be doing. Don't let someone tell you to do before you do. You know what is right, do it. Sometimes when we start to do it, others will also see and learn from us. When? Let's change our attitude now. Now. We'll say, oh, when the next generation come, they also do the same thing, because that's how we nurtured them. You can't see you're already doing this and you grow and you also do it. What your predecessors will do when we come, that's the same thing you do. So you and I, we need to change our attitude. Let's change our character. Let's stop bringing each other back. We are moving forward, and we all have to push the bus to move forward. But now you push the bus up to the top of the mountain, then you release it. It will surely go back. And when you don't take time, it will go back and even get an accident. We need to change our attitude towards everything. You are a teacher. You are a lawyer. You are a doctor. You are a government worker. You go to work, let me say, 3 hours past your working hour or your work time. You go and sit there. If a Ghanaian is working for a Ghanaian, you see his attitude. Or black man is working for black man, the attitude is different. But if a black man is working for a white man, the attitude too is different. So what is the difference between the black man and the white man? Are we not all human beings? Are we not all human beings? When a Ghanaian or a black man is working for a black man, the black man wants to steal the owner of the work. You want to accumulate money, okay, because you want to see the work going down or the work collapsing. But when you are working for a white man, when they even bring 30 billion to you, once you win free, so that money you reserve it till the white man comes, then you give it to the white man. What is making this? What is making these differences? We are all the same people. We all have the same blood. Ghanaians, let's change our attitude. Yes, sir, you subine.
And you're not Ghana no who you and near my son of Ghana for GDA. Nasanya my some pes brampone. Now so Subami and Sana Ghana for this say or main. Afro Pesami Kumia say Nyasa Subaya. Oh my
So rush to Hair Affair Salon, owned by Madam Kende Ajiboye, and get your hairs done. And my greetings to Aja Bela Uya Hadin, Aja Bela wherever you are. We say good evening to you. Hadi Inusa in Italy, thank you for your contribution. We say Allah bless you. Ajia Sika to Vanderpoy, the Ya Alode of Ghana. Ajia Sika to Vanderpoy, the Ya Alode of Ghana, wherever you are. We say good evening to you, and God bless you too. Alaji Kabiru Ajeboye Jobale Islegon Galadima 1. Alaji, wherever you are, we say God bless you. You know, this time when you are not motivated or you don't get a correct motivational speaker to follow, I'm telling you, you just mislead yourself. You just mislead yourself, because where the world is now moving, we need to be motivated. Sometimes we have people who can't motivate themselves. So if you are searching for a page or a channel that you get good motivational speech, whether in a video form or in a picture form, then you have nowhere to look on, as I recommend Elisha Emmanuel on Facebook, Elisha Emmanuel, and all social media platforms, Elisha Emmanuel. He's a blogger, and he posted only motivation speech, only motivative speech. So if you are out there and you want a very good motivational speaker to follow, then you have no one to follow than Elisha Emmanuel. If you go on his page on Facebook, just type Elisha Emmanuel, it will come. Like the page and follow it. And other channels too, just type Elisha Emmanuel and join the channel, and your life will never be the same, because you and I, not all of us can motivate ourselves. So if you need someone to motivate you, then you have to go on Facebook right now, type Elisha Emmanuel, or all the social media handles, just type Elisha Emmanuel. It will come. You follow him and your life will surely change as you are getting motivated. Atashi Kwana, wherever you are, say good evening to you. And to Honorable Jaja, the MP for Ayawasu North, Honorable Yusuf Jaja, wherever you are, we say good evening to you. Zaki 1, the number 1 chief in Accra Newtown, the only Zaki with the 1 title. So Zaki 1, wherever you are, I say good evening to you too. Mama Kadri, wherever you are, good evening to you. This is where time will permit me with the Corner Vibe show on today's edition. You know, yesterday we talked about the government part of sanitation, and today we've talked about the citizen part of sanitation. So tomorrow we'll surely come with all the combinations together. We'll add everything. We'll keep on preaching about good sanitation till Accra also achieve, or Ghana achieve that Ghana Beyond Aid we are talking about. Big ups to my DJ Roof G. Today DJ Roof G is really having a tough time in the studio. I said big ups to DJ Roof G, and big ups to my producer JM aka Mr. Johnny. Big ups to him too, and big ups to everybody who did the monitoring out there. So after this program, Accra News at 6 will be coming your way. After that program, DJ will be coming your way with the Corner Bash. Tomorrow is Friday, so tomorrow in the morning, Corner Special Greeting Edition will be coming your way. And after that, Corner Friday Wazi will also be coming your way with our own CEO Alhaji Muftau Sahid Corner. And after he's done, then the Corner Bash will also come your way again. After I'm done with my Corner Bash, then the Accra News at 6 will come. After that, DJ Roof G will join. After DJ Roof G is done, then the sports crew will take over till the next day. So this is how we always do it on every blessed weekdays on this program. I go by the name Shulor Official, aka the Ghetto Youth Journalist, alias the Swag Don Dada. Big ups to you. What I have for you today is stay to yourself, work on yourself, and try to upgrade your own self, and surely you become expensive in the eyes of people. Forget what people are saying about you. Believe in yourself and believe in God. Thank you, and I love you all. Bye bye for now.